And happy Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Thursday, September 3rd, 2020. And we are back with another episode of Quarters Without Borders. I'm your host. My name is Kyle. And I will be playing through a Ghost of Tsushima for everyone today. And we're doing so as a way to kind of raise money for charity, to have a good time, to put some good energy out there into the universe. So this is your first time to the channel, let me welcome you. Thank you for stopping by. We're a relatively new channel, and what we do is we play our way through video games on the hardest available difficulty. So in this case, we're looking at lethal difficulty with the expert level HUD enabled, and every time we die, fail, or retry, we are donating an additional 25 cents, an additional quarter, to a charity. As you can see in the tracker in the bottom left of your screen, we are currently up to $41.50 raised. The quarters donated tracker tracks how many quarters we raise per episode. So today is episode 18. We're starting at 0, but I'm sure that counter will tick up as we go through our day. Oh, today also, not only is it episode 18 for our Ghost of Tsushima long play, and it's the first week as we crack into September, but it's also the end of the first week of our weekly challenge series. Now there is still time if you want to participate. You have to go check out my Twitter page, Quarters Without Borders, and reply at Quarters Without to get your submissions official. But it is a haiku challenge to come up with an original haiku themed around the concept of inspiration. The deadline is the end of this stream, the end of this episode, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Once we close out with this, I will be hopping on the Twitter to pull down the responses and going through and selecting a winner. The winner will be announced tomorrow during our Long Play Friday, starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and there will be a prize to go along with it. Just a fun, friendly way to get a little competition, to put a little energy back into the community, and hopefully get folks to come together and create something new, work in creative ways. Hopefully just developing a nice, family here at Quarters Without Borders. So, once again, you have about an hour and a half left until submissions are due. And if anyone did put submissions up there, I have been able to see a few of them. There are a few submissions that I haven't been able to see. They've been marked as replied. So they were replied to my tweet, the original tweet with the guidelines. However, they're not actually displaying for me to see. Now, I'm a little Twitter illiterate, so I'll be doing a little bit of digging in there too. I just want to make sure that if you do have a response coming up and it's a reply, make sure you have it tagged, or however it works, as at Quarters Without. That'll just make sure I can see it on my end. And as it's our first week, I know there'll be some growing pains. We can, of course, work our way and be a little flexible with that deadline if you did have your response and I just am unable to see it. But I'm looking forward to seeing what the haikus that folks have come up with. I, of course, will share my own creation tomorrow and announce our winner. Now, without further ado, let us dive back in. It is Thursday. We are on the back half of the week. We have some exciting stuff going on today as we just reclaimed Castle Kaneda. And before we dive way up north into Toyotama, and these millions of things, our mission today was to liberate these little farmsteads and make our way through Izuhara, just to really make sure it's secure. That's a good way to wrap up our play today before diving into next week. So let's make our way. I hope everybody out there is having a great week so far, a great Thursday, if no less, and hopefully you have some exciting stuff to look forward to for the weekend ahead of us. It is, for those of you that celebrate Labor Day. Labor Day is this coming Monday, at least here in the United States it is. So I know that's typically considered a holiday. Most folks will have a day off. So that means you have a long extended weekend this weekend. Hopefully you have some exciting plans, or at the very least, just plans to relax. Hello, Mr. Golden Bird. The old Togo rice fields. Now I'm curious if I'm gonna have to ride back through the forest path. You can see the forest path, I think, is this trail here to make it through because the bridge is out. And that may be the case. Act 2. Retake Castle Shimura. Izuhara is under attack. Kotenkan is striking back by sending Mongol forces to raid the farmsteads of Izuhara. Liberate the farmsteads to free your people. There are 6 of them now, too. This one was not here before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now there are 6. There was only 5 previously. Interesting. Before we head up to the top of this mountain, because there's probably something up there, let's go back and help our people.
Quickly, Sora!
It's the crest that we came charging gallantly down. Ouch. Tree. Ooh, there's a fox den around here. I think I see it. Here we are. Lead on, little buddy. Man, the terrain is just so different in this part of the island. It's a lot more green and lush. Can we jump this? Nice. I think we're back by the cemetery again. Uh-oh. The problem is the fox kind of blends in with the trees. Oh, there he is. Oh, wow, look at these plant things. It's a little hidden cove. One more to go. One more to go. Mr. Fox Buddy, did you hightail it out of here? It appears he may have. So this is Himiko's garden. This place in here. This really pretty place. Ah, this is the bridge that we crossed on the old trail. Man, this is you can very easily get lost here in these woods.
Here. Let's go, Sora.
This is back to the cemetery. Spirit Grove Cemetery.
Stand and fight me!
Man, there's Mongols here? Maybe I'll get the cricket this time. Okay, we have 2. Is it Guy in the backfield. Let's get up to him. Close that distance. Ooh. Oh, we're not done yet, buddy. Where's our archer friend? I see you. So how's supposed to get to that guy? He's really tucked himself back there in cover, hasn't he? Well, perhaps this time there'll be a cricket I can find. This is by far my favorite cemetery so far we've come across in the game. Tucked in this little cove in the mountains in the forest, with this huge old tree in the center. Super cool. Middle of the woods. Overgrown. I have a strange feeling there are no crickets here, though. I don't hear a cricket. Unless it has to be nighttime. It's like the one cemetery that's actually marked on the map as a cemetery.
Horse! Doing good.
Question is, how did we... That's the way I just came. The thing is, I don't actually know which is the original way we came through here. Okay, this is the way we came the last time. I remember this path. If we cut through the trees, maybe it'll hook up back up with the main road here. Man, this forest is so thick. Here's the river. Keep heading the way we're going. Here's the trail. All right. And here is the out bridge. That's a heck of a bridge, too. There does seem to be a way down there, actually. That's intriguing. Ooh, this is precarious. So perhaps we can cross this through the ruins. How my horse does it, I don't know. But somehow my horse does it. Because that gets you across the bridge. And now I'll call my horse. And there she goes. Come on. Lady Dragana, good morning, good morning. Somehow. The horse will make it somehow. What? Magic teleporting. When you're not watching. Hope you're having a good Thursday morning. And back up to Castle Kaneda and beyond. Look at that sunlight. Will they not let me through the gate? Okay, I cannot actually get back in the gate to go around the castle. I think if it'll let me go around the castle. Huh.
Quickly, Sora!
This is slightly concerning. Will it not let me go back? Like, I understand I could probably fast travel to go back. But there should be a traditional way of getting... There should be a more effective way. Oh no. Oh no. That was bad. You know, we're just going to count that as our first quarter for the day. Falling into that pit of endlessness. So this is rather confusing. I can't cross this. There's an invisible wall. So I can't get back in the fort. But then I also can't actually get to this part of the island. Is the only way to get back to fast travel? Because I would prefer to not have to rely on the fast traveling. But I don't know how I'm going to get back there without it. Well, that puts a wrench in our monkey for today. Because the plan was to go back and liberate Izuhara. But apparently that's not in the cards. If the only way we can do it is to fast travel, then so be it. We will fast travel. But I'm not going to jump to that conclusion just yet. I'll have to do a little homework on it before tomorrow's stream. So I suppose... Ooh, what is this? We got a little camp down here. Well, it was a camp. Jeez. So I suppose in the meantime, we will just have to press on. Ah, this is Himiko's garden, where the waterfall was. I'm not going to say that I'm not disappointed, because that is rather odd. That is rather odd, in my opinion. And they've made these cliff walls so sheer, there's no way I can climb down and just swim around. Like, you absolutely have to... Here's our side path we'll take. You absolutely have to go through that castle. Disappointing. Very squiggly trail. I guess I can change my objective because we're clearly not going there anymore. Dang. Talk about change of plans. Okay, so we're coming up to the cemetery. Keep our ears open for crickets. Another
Come here and
standoff,
fight!
really? They came back and populated it again? He's got the back guard, just all the archers. And there's the big shield. It's like the exact same crew that I fought once already. Some distance. Archer, really? Come on. For some reason, they like to spawn back there, and you can't hit them. And he couldn't hit me either. He's trying to throw his little dagger. So this is rather anticlimactic, at least as far as beginnings go for adventures today. And that cemetery spawned like the exact same group of enemies as they did 5 minutes ago when I passed through there. So we're starting to see the seams of the game showing through a little bit. Let's move forward for the time being, as the game, I'm sure, wants us to. And Izuhara will have to wait for now. Not getting in here, apparently. Oh my gosh, look at the horse's ankles. That looks painful. Nothing in here to grab. Alright, let's see what this little hill up here is. Little rocky outcropping. Apparently just more rice fields. Oh, what is that? It's a tomb with a demon head. So this is definitely going to be something. What it's going to be, I don't know. But something cool. We can't get into the tomb yet. Ooh. Pillar of Honor. Dueling Festival. Your foes will drink and feast on chaos and blood. Wow, that's wild, actually. Kind of goes with my headband, right? So there is this massive tomb right there. All these trees washed up on shore. That's pretty cool. It's a nice touch. But we cannot get into the tomb yet. maybe there's a way in. No, these rocks don't look like they're very climbable. Whoa, 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 be careful. Last thing we need to jump off the cliff. Okay. Well. Check out the other question mark. Now that's kind of funny. So, take a second. Look at the lighthouse for me right now. You can see the shadow of the lighthouse. To talk about how screen space rendering works, basically the world only draws what the camera is looking at. And what the game does is it takes some liberties with things. So, the top of the lighthouse, once the camera, you can see the top of the peak just vanished. Because the game's assuming I'm not looking at it right now. Now watch the rest of the top vanish here in a second. As I go down, pop, pop, there it goes. So look, you can actually see the flame just burning, floating in midair. It's like the eye of Sauron burning out there across those fields. Simply because the way the camera's rendering things, it's saying, oh, that's not important. Cull that, despite the fact that it's still within the visible field. A slight tip up, and it all pops back in. A slight tip down, and it's gone. That's funny. Wow. Hey-ya! Okay, we need... these little homes. Like hut homes. Totally different kind of house now. Which is neat. Ooh, person.
The spirit of Yarikawa's vengeance has returned, my lord. It's been killing people in the old ruins.
I haven't heard of the spirit. You're sure this isn't the Mongols' doing?
You don't know the legend of Lord Yarikawa's final curse?
Ooh.
The musician Yamato tells it better than anyone. He's near old Yarikawa now.
I'll look for him.
Okay,
Get
another
to the
mythic
bottom of
quest.
this.
Rumored location. Should be near Yarikawa. Here we go. The spirit of Yarikawa's vengeance. I learned the dance of wrath. That sounds amazing. Got a new mythic tale. Oh, looks like we got a storm brewing. So this question mark should be over here somewhere. Ah, it's a bamboo strike. The Akashima bamboo strike. Oh, that's easy. So far, so easy. Ah! Got it. Good morning, Flanagan. Happy Thursday. That really does sound intriguing. Okay, so bamboo strike. And I guess we just continue heading up. I mean, I imagine we're going to run into Akashima village next, so I guess the last warrior monk, a Norio tale, will be our next quest as we get up that way. I remember from yesterday he's helping healers in that town, so we're going to go meet up with him and see what he needs. Very interesting. I wonder if it's because this is like kind of like a lowland and it probably floods really easily. I wonder if that's why these houses are on stilts. It's just such a very different style of home. It's really quite neat. Nothing on the ground floor. And nothing on the second floor that I can see. It's really dark. Oh, there's a grappling spot. I didn't even see that. Come on, Soda. There's a horse over there with some men. There's a lot of flowers in this field. I like how they like grow out of the lily pads that are kind of floating in the water. That's pretty cool. Okay, 2 more little buildings to go through really quickly. Let's hope the rain holds off. These homes were long abandoned, it looks like. Yeah, not much really. Not much. But you never know. Nothing. Okay.
Sora!
Let's cut across and see what that little horseman group was doing over there. They have birds. That's pretty cool. In the wetlands. There's a lot of flowers out here.
Quickly, Sora!
Maybe there wasn't a horseman. Maybe I just imagined it. There's some sort of port over here. Let's not move up too quickly. This doesn't seem like it's the safest spot. Oh, it's definitely a Mongol camp. Okay. We've got a guy sitting at the fire. And there was somebody else I saw somewhere. Oh, there's 2 of them standing over there. No prisoners. And I should be okay out here on this flank. I don't think there's anybody out this far. I don't think so. Let's sneak up and see what we can do here. They are kind of looking this way. Now, if I'm quick, I mean, there's long grass, so I should be able to get close enough to ambush them. There's fireworks back there, too. Could put those off to get their attention. Oh, nope, I just broke them. Interesting, what is this? I feel like this might be a place for a quest later. So I broke the fireworks, so they can't signal for aid. I'm seeing ghosts. I hope not. Although it would be really cool. Really? Not gonna give me... There we go. Okay. Just those three. Holding out this camp here. Well, when their friends get back, they're not going to be too happy. I have a good feeling that this is probably some sort of storyline based thing I will be coming back to again in the future. Big Mongol boat. Nothing on it, really. Well, that wasn't nearly as much as of a fight as I was anticipating. It's kind of marshy grassland area. It's a very interesting change of pace from like the more mountainous, wooded terrain we've been playing in. Gives the game a very different feel. We have a fox den out that way. Woo! Nice little jump. The fox den will be good because that'll give us enough to unlock the Inari charm. Whatever that gives us. Don't lose sight of that fox tree. It's getting very foggy. Oh, it's these cool, like, white lily kind of flower things. Whatever these flowers are, they're very interesting. They remind me of pistachios. Which is like a lot of really big pistachios. Here's our fox den. Man, it gets so foggy out here with how humid this environment is. Alright, where you taking me, buddy? Oh, it's foggy. I'm so gonna lose you in this fog. Where we going, man? Where we going? Could be too much hidden stuff. Ah, here it is. And we got some folks down there too. Oh, look at that. The sun is rising as we find our little shrine. You have earned the charm of Inari's might. It is a minor melee charm. Increases health and melee damage by a minor amount. Honor additional Inari shrines to permanently increase this charm's effectiveness. That is cool. Charm of a Naughty's Might. We are equipping that one. Very cool. Did our fox friend stick around? Nah, he didn't. Not again. Dang. Alright, person, I don't know why you are just... Oh, this is the horse I saw. I wasn't seeing ghosts. These are the people I saw earlier. I'm about to wreck these folks.
Here, you!
Man, they didn't get a single blow on me. They didn't get a single strike off. I don't know how I passed them. I don't think this was here when I looked. Then when I rode my horse through this area, this was not here. And then this just reappeared. Because this is the path I took on my horse. That was odd. Okay, where is our trail? Here's the road. Flowers growing up here at the well. Man, there's so much to explore. I just don't know this land nearly as well as Izuhara.
Let's go, Sora!
It's the rock. I'm like, what is that? Is that like a fish or something? Oh, who is this guy? Or lady? It's a frog thing.
Have you seen the foxes, my lord?
I
I
have.
was meditating when a young one sat down before me.
Foxes are wise. They must have sensed your kindness.
When I spoke to her, she stood and waited for me to follow. The fox, she led me to a shrine. I gave thanks to Inari for the beautiful experience.
The kami brings us light in even the darkest times.
Really? That's what that was about? Like, I haven't learned that by this point in the game? It's a very lopsided frog. I like how he's like resting his chin. I mean, that was a neat little vignette, although it doesn't really add much from a practical standpoint. Ooh. Not that I need hides. I really don't think I need these anymore. Am I missing one? Don't want an animal to go to waste here.
That's a good boy.
Those people over there.
Faster, Sora!
Nope, those are birds. Really big birds. Man, those cranes are huge. They're like people-sized. Is that another flower out there? Yes, it is. Smoke bomb worked okay. I was actually intending to use a kunai.
Over here!
But it still worked,
You're
so.
going to be all right.
Lord Sakai, no one will ever forget what you did to free Lord Shimura. They killed my whole family, my lord.
I'm so sorry. Where did it happen?
The crossroads. They stop everyone. If you're too weak to be their slave, they kill you.
Go and mourn your family. Leave the Mongols to me.
I like how you just said the crossroads, and that's enough information, basically, to put a spot on the map. Just the crossroads. It's the Moss Light Inn. Interesting. Oh, we got a tower up here. Anybody in the lookout tower? Doesn't seem. I mean, this fire does seem a little recent. Wow. Look out across the foggy land. You can almost feel the crisp morning air.
Sora, come on!
I think that's Akashima Village right up there. Man, the number of flowers is just crazy. Mr. Golden Bird, I have a feeling you're taking me right where I'm already going. Akashima Village.
Lord Sakai, please join me. The tale of Gosaku awaits you.
Tale of Gosaku. The unbreakable Gosaku. Yes, let's do it. 6 locations added? Dang, what just happened? Iljima Farmstead. Akashima Village opened up. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Basically everyone I could possibly need. Sit to hear the legend of Gosaku. It's a new thing. A new mythic quest.
Gosaku,
Just stumbled
tell
upon
me
it.
about him.
Gladly, my lord. 2.5 centuries ago, Tsushima was terrorized by the Red Hand bandits of Akashima. Around this time, a farmer named Gosaku heard the spirit of a dead samurai calling to him. He found the body, still clad in brilliant armor. Overwhelmed by the armor's beauty, Gosaku stole it. Before long, the Red Hand reached Gosaku's home. Knowing the farmers would lose everything if the bandits went unchallenged, Gosaku donned the samurai's armor. The bandits charged. Gosaku's sword arm trembled in fear. He resigned himself to death. But blow after blow glanced off the armor, and Gosaku did not falter. The bewildered bandits staggered back. tripping over their feet. A mysterious sense of calm suffused Gosaku's body and mind. Impressed by Gosaku's bravery, the dead samurai's spirit guided his blade. Before long, Gosaku cut down the final bandit, and the Red Hand were never seen again.
Wow.
Years later, when Gosaku died, the farming families locked the armor away for safekeeping. Each family holds a single key to the lock. Now terror stalks our island again. The farmers of Tsushima claim to have seen Gosaku high on a hill, looking for a mighty warrior to protect our farms once more.
They have all these different keys.
The armor is still locked away.
And now the Mongols are hunting for it, raiding farms across the island in search of the keys.
Which farmsteads hold the keys?
Aoi,
Very
Iijima,
cool. Very
Kuta,
cool.
Koshimizu, Ohama, and Yagata.
Dang,
If you
that's a
find
lot.
the keys, they say the armor is hidden on a hilltop in Akashima.
The Mongols will never lay hands on it.
Of that, I am certain, my lord.
6 farmsteads. Well, I know what our quest is for the moment. We have obtain the keys to the 6 farmsteads. We have Iljima, Kashimizu. It's down here too. How do I get back here? Without fast traveling. Without fast traveling. Because the game shouldn't force you to have to fast travel. I mean, really, there's 2 up here, and then the other 1, 2, 3, the 4 of them are down here. Very, very confusing. Let's just get rid of our pin. Can we just do that? I'm not giving in yet. I'm not giving in yet. There has to be a way. What are all those hanging things? Oh, they're like radishes or something. There has to be a way of getting past Castle Kaneda without having to fight my way, without having to fast travel. It's just unnecessary. We've done this game so far without having to fast travel. It shouldn't make us have to do it now. Can I hop across? Nope. We're here in this little, like, villagey thing. But it's not quite like on the map where it says the village is at. Okay, we do 1, 2 low houses, and then we have 2 stilt houses. Oh wow, there's a whole village over that way. Oh man, did your horse die? Oh, it's breathing. Maybe it's like pregnant or something. That's unusual. Huh. Like, this quest just becomes a lot less epic if we just teleport to the 6 farmsteads and get the keys. when we have to ride on Sora across the length and breadth of the island of Tsushima to collect the 6 keys from the 6 families, that becomes a lot more epic and worthy of claiming the mythic armor at that point. What is wrong with you? Can I speak to you? I feel like I should be able to do something about that. Nope, 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 nope. Go back out. Well, this must just be like the outskirts of the town, I guess. Man, those farmsteads are so deep in that territory. I don't know if wandering is the right word, but hunting for supplies. Man, these flowers are so cool. Hunting for supplies is very much an integral part of this adventure.
Norio's here. No sign of any other monks, though.
Care for the injured as best you can. I'll find Hochi and the other monks. I'll return them safely.
Now this is more like a town. Man, we get that super cool quest. I don't even know how to go about completing it. I've got some Googling to do.
Lord Sakai! Norio, where are the monks from your temple?
Hochi and his followers came down from Cedar Temple to train healers in the village. Mongols kidnapped them.
They took nothing else?
Hochi went peacefully, so they spared the village.
Slaughter those who resist. Reward submission. Khotun's favorite tactic.
He should not have gone along with them.
He gave himself up for the village.
The Mongols will be back. All he did was delay the end.
Then it's a good thing you and I are here.
Well, the mythic quest ought to be on hold. At least till I figure out how to get back to Izuhara.
Any idea where they went?
They rode out past the tea fields.
Let's pick up their trail.
To get monks walk.
We can't let them harm the monks.
The Mongols will keep them alive for their medical skills.
I'm sure of nothing when it comes to the invaders.
Leave that weapon he carries on his back looks way too awkward.
They came this way, past the tea fields.
Look for tracks.
Man, this is like a maze. Find something, Norio? No, I didn't see anything there. I'm maxed out with you, Mr. Trapper. So these are tea fields. Interesting. Because these are baskets where they dry the leaves. It's kind of cool. how muddy it is, you wouldn't think it'd be that hard to find their footprints. That kind of dead ends. Unless this is tea. These, like, flowery looking things. Dude, any luck, man?
Lord Sakai, I found something.
Where? Ah.
They went toward the swamp. Come. It sounds like you and Hochi have a history.
Hochi always complained that my brother was too eager to fight.
What kind of monk is Hochi?
There were people with a terrible illness in Sago. Rotted their faces and limbs. Everyone
Dang.
avoided them except Hochi. He lived among them, treated their wounds.
Bravery takes many forms.
Hochi thinks warrior monks are driven by anger and hate. But when I swing my naginata, I sacrifice the few to save the many. And I do it without hatred.
Naginata, that's what his weapon is, I guess. There's a thing up there. Camera really drew in tight on us. It's amazing how much of a different feel just the way they position the camera makes this feel. It's very claustrophobic. I have a very short line of sight, which is probably what it'd be like in real life if you were standing here. Whoa, there they are. Some guards from the high ground.
There they are.
Stay here, Norio. I don't want the monks to get caught in the middle.
Okay. High ground targets first. No one will even know they're missing. One. That was so cool. Like a lethal Spider-Man. Those are our two high guards, I think. It's just the 4 of them? Oh, that's not good. You missed my heavenly strike, man. You're supposed to stay back,
You'll be free
Hochi, or
soon.
whatever your name is.
Are you the samurai who rose from the dead?
Is Hochi with you?
Ochi? No. But one of us broke loose. The invaders chased after him. They'll
Oh,
be
no.
back any moment.
Road Sakai! Mongols up the road!
Norio?
Shoot.
You're alive!
Oh,
Stay back,
Great.
all of you.
No more. Whoa. Where are they going? Chasing the people? Hochi, hang on. Or, I don't remember what your name is.
Sakai! I need your blade!
Norio. Talk about an explosive welcome with that arrow. Well, I'm not sure it killed as many of them as I would like it to have.
Is anyone hurt?
We're all right, my lord.
Where is Hochi?
A different group took him. Norio. They knew Hochi's name. And they mentioned Cedar Temple.
Lord Sakai. Why would they separate Hochi from the rest?
He's the most skilled healer. They might have plans for him.
He also likes to argue.
You think he angered them?
Knowing Hochi? Yes.
Don't jump to conclusions. First, we need to track him down.
Give me time to figure out where the Mongols took him.
I'll meet you at Akashima village. We'll find him, Norio.
Okay. Little quest complete. Drinking my tea. Oh, so close. Charm of Resistance 2. Reduces all damage by a moderate amount. Well, let's replace this one, actually. So it's all damage, not just when we're low on health. I'm not sure how you're drinking the tea through the mask. I guess it kind of acts like a second filter. Okay, so we're kind of out here deep in the tea fields. Sensei Ishikawa's right next to us, though, so we might as well visit him, I guess. Man, there's so much happening all at once. 3 Actions, 3 Illusions is the next Norio mission. And Dreams of Conquest is our next Ishikawa mission. What do you want, Mr. Golden Bird?
The refugee camp. Sensei Ishikawa said he'd meet me here. He's not here. Maybe someone has seen him.
Tsushima is in his blood. Archer knows every stone and forgotten cut on his arrow.
Oh my gosh, Golden Bird, I'm here. It's alright, you can leave. You've done your work.
My sister saw another samurai. Older man. Oh, the bow. Did she see who it was?
Am I going to talk to anybody? See if they found Sensei Ishikawa or seen him?
Let's hope what she saw was true. An archer with Ishikawa's skill could take down half the Mongol army.
May I assist you, my lord?
Oh, I have all the hats. Noble Crane. This guy is like one of the OG guys. He's got like
You have my thanks.
the equipment that the old guys had. The lady holding the bundle.
Would you like to see what I have?
This lady?
Don't know our island like Lord Shimura.
Ah,
We don't have to.
good call, Lady Dragana.
I'm looking for a samurai, an archer.
The sensei headed toward the coast. He said you should catch up with him to join the hunt. And you'd know what that meant.
I don't know how you saw that. Dreams of Conquest. All right. Oh, somebody else.
Many say they're myth, but the kappa are real.
Kappa?
Demons, my lord. They've been seen near a fishing hut in Akashima.
Demons. Or men. I'll go see for myself.
Okay. Another rumor. Man, I would have missed that guy. The River Children. Wow. I walked right past that person. I didn't even see the prompt come up. The River Children. People have been telling strange stories of creatures attacking fishermen in Akashima. I'll investigate and find out what's happening. Wow, I'm really, this map is really getting populated with things. Very, very quickly. Is the dude okay? He doesn't look okay.
Are you a child?
I guess that's it for this survivor camp. A merchant and a trapper.
Trade is difficult in these times, my lord. Do you need anything, my lord? No one. I work metals, woods, and cloth.
I'm surprised there's no supplies to, I guess borrow would be the word I'm looking for. Mr. Ishikawa, what are you? Ooh, there's a pillar of honor out there. Do we see that? Next to that lonely tree. That's not the way we're supposed to be going, but why not pay to visit while we're here? There's a burning hut over there. That's such a picturesque little scene. Can we not cross this? Is this too deep? I'll race you, golden bird. I'll race you. Oh, dang. That bird hit that pillar so hard, he like went inside of it. I'll give him that one. He won that race. Moon Bear's Paw. For a samurai who is both playful and deadly. The Moon Bear. It's pretty cool. Pretty plain, actually. But it's new. What am I missing here? Ah, the River Children. Okay, we'll come back. I see there's peoples over there. See there's a burning thing over there. Sensei Ishikawa needs us. Oh, more people. Dang, a lot of people. Well, these folks are right in our area, so we might as well.
I'm right here.
Ooh, that lightning bolt. The Moon Bear has come to play. There's a lot of them. That was way too far. Ouch. Talk about tag team on that one. Really? Okay, we're not going down like this. Don't nobody mess with the Moon Bear.
Hold still.
Lord Sakai, I thought you'd been killed.
Not yet. But many have tried. You're safe. Go.
Wait. You need to know. The Mongols have made camp in your father's old fort.
Oh
That
no.
burned during the Yarikawa rebellion. Walls are weak. They'll have no defenses.
Huh. The Mongols camp in my old home.
That
Which will make it a little easier, I guess. When I go up there to claim my family armor. Take one of their horses, ma'am. Alright, Sensei Ishikawa, I am coming. Oh man, really?
Sensei Ishikawa is in trouble.
How? Not even shooting at me. Well, that time he is. Is that Ishikawa? That's Ishikawa down there.
Over here.
Man, talk about ambushed.
You're wounded.
I'll survive.
You should have waited for me at the camp.
I had a lead on Tomoe. I couldn't risk losing her.
Were those her archers?
One of them shouted my name.
More on the way. Tend to your
Great.
wound. I'll take them.
Great, 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 great. Where are they coming from? Do they have helmets on or no? Ouch! Dang, this is not going well. Talk about all different sides. Maybe the bow and arrow is not the way to go about this. Come on. I'm a Jedi, you can't knock this. Who's next? Really? Man, that's tough. They're tough. You get enough of them together like that, they really put some damage down.
Not bad, Sakai.
They had you surrounded.
Tomoe taught them well.
That's not why they outmaneuvered you.
If you have an insight, share it.
Reckless.
You didn't notice them because you were too focused on finding Tomoe.
Even I make mistakes, Sakai.
No, you don't. Except with her.
We should get moving.
Going to Tomoe's camp, whoa.
What do you know about the camp?
Archers, for the most part. Tomoe has been seen with them on raids all over Akashima.
She won their trust.
She's a useful tool to divide and conquer, for now.
Wow. Marsh Rock Shrine. Sanctuary of Izanami. Kami of life and death. That sounds cool. That will have to wait, I suppose. We're on a mission with the Moon Bear.
Tomoe betrayed you before she sided with the Mongols. But you never told me exactly what happened.
She used my teaching to help a band of assassins.
Look at that
Did well.
sunset.
It still doesn't explain why she attacked you.
Sakai, how does a samurai deal with an assassin?
You retaliated and attacked her.
I dealt with Tomoe as I would any common murderer.
She was your student.
I don't make exceptions, Sakai.
First, Hironori
Shrine
Nagao.
right there.
Now Tomoe.
Don't be the next to disappoint me.
Seems a bit harsh, my friend. Seems a bit harsh. Look at the sunset over those flowers. That's amazing. We're so close to that shrine, too. I'll have to come back. Make a mental note.
What's that ahead?
They hunt people for sport.
Not sport.
Wow.
Practice.
They're ruthless.
Indulging violence weakens the warrior. Like too much food or drink.
You said Tomoe traveled to your dojo to study. What did she do before that?
Her mother belonged to a merchant family in Umugi. She never knew her father. Why do you ask?
Killing is not learned overnight, even for a prodigy with a bow.
She was born with a taste for bloodshed.
I wonder if he's her father. I do remember it, but I can't get back over there. That's like the one thing still over there that has to get done that's not on the map.
Their archers hunt the people of Akashima like dogs.
Tomoe and her allies are too hungry for violence.
Dang.
A killer masters a weapon. A samurai masters himself.
You've devoted your life to mastering the bow.
To the bow, yes. Not to killing.
Now you're splitting hairs.
I've tied a wounded man to my horse with a bowstring. Used an arrowhead to cut meat when I had no knife.
You're saying a bow is more than a weapon.
And a samurai is more than a killer.
He has like the exact same saddle setup as I do. Ooh, we have some like thick foliage now. This is kind of cool.
If we can't win Tomoe back, we have no choice. We have to kill her.
I trained her. I share the blame for her actions. I will end this.
You only share the blame if you encouraged her thirst for violence.
I made her my student. I should have seen the darkness in her.
You didn't see it, and that scares you.
It bothers me.
Man, the topography is fantastic. I love just the varied landscapes in this game. This is so cool.
Nearly there. We'll approach this like Fort Nakayama.
Observe the camp, look for weaknesses.
Dang, got the camp up there?
That's right, Sakai. Look twice and shoot once.
Maybe not.
We will go on foot from here.
There's a tree. I want to get the tree.
I hear them.
Okay, no, they have a legitimate camp. It's not that big fortress.
Definitely a camp for training archers.
Mongolian-style archery.
A hybrid. Tomoe is teaching them.
Training to fight samurai.
We will give them more to learn.
We take the camp, then find out where she is.
The moment you attack, my arrows will strike home.
Okay, so there's 4 of them down there in the middle. But there's a camp to the right and a camp to the left. Well, let me take out the guys in the bottom. And Ishikawa, you better have my back on this one. Ishikawa, you want to help out here, man?
I saw at Castle Kaneda. It was no fluke. You were improving. Tomoe's not here.
Are you supposed to be shooting arrows? 'Cause I didn't see a single arrow come down this way. Not a single arrow.
The supply list. Japanese bows and targets. Delivery locations all over Toyotama.
She's setting up more training camps.
One in Otsuna, another in Kushi, and more planned. A message in Japanese.
What does it say?
Great Khan, conqueror of Tsushima. Before the year is over, your archers will know all I do about killing samurai.
Dang.
And I will deliver the heads of Sensei Ishikawa and Jin Sakai.
What?
Tomoe was here. I gave her everything. And she threw it away.
She's a threat. There is only one way this ends.
I know what must be done.
Knowing and doing are different.
You are questioning whether I am samurai? Tomoe was my greatest achievement. But if I must, I will destroy her to save this island.
I bet she's his daughter.
That is my duty.
The list we found. We will use it to track down the other camps.
And we will end Tomoe's treachery. Sakai! You are a fine warrior. You could become a great leader. But do not question my integrity again.
Mission complete. Got it. Your legend grows. The Phantom Samurai, known as the Moon Bear. We didn't get a technique point for that. Charm of Precision. Nah. Nope, not interested. Charm of Toxic Demise. Wind chimes release poison vapors that kill enemies who pick them up. That sounds amazing. It's a major charm. Thing is, I like my major charms. Alright, well that gives us 2 more quests to dive into, folks. We've definitely started to kind of spearhead our way into Toyotama. You can just see this kind of meandering trail that we've created. A mystery thing, a gate, Marsh Rock Shrine. And we're getting kind of close up here to Yarikawa, so that might be another couple missions, a mythic tale. There's so much to do. But a start, and a solid one at that, even though it was a little bit unplanned. I think we still made the most of the time we had this morning, which is exciting. Man, it's brutal. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to wrap it up for our adventures today in Ghost of Tsushima. Now, we had some pretty clean fights, nothing too crazy. One of those deaths from today on the quarter tracker was a glitch in the game, but we're still going to count it. Between now and our long play Friday tomorrow, I will be looking up how to get back into Izuhara without using fast travel so that we can tackle really all the quests. We have this Unbreakable Gosaku quest. We can finish liberating the island. So if we can do it, that will definitely be how we kick off our long play Friday tomorrow, starting at 6 p.m. And then, of course, moving the rest of the way through these quests up here. The game is certainly accelerating. It's moving at a decent pace right now, and while the first part of the island, Izuhara, felt like I had a kind of a grasp over, let's do this first, and this first, and this first. This one's, the second part, Toyotama's really throwing a lot at us, so it's kind of picking our battles right now. Yeah, Flanagan, timing worked out actually really, really well today. We finished that quest like a minute early, I think, so. So, 50 cents added today, folks. That should bring us up to a total of $42, but I'll, of course, have an official total for everybody tomorrow. That normally wraps us up for the week, but we are doing a long play. And the long play, because of DJ schedules and work schedules this weekend, is being done tomorrow, Friday. So it is a long play Friday starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we will be going till about midnight, a little bit past. As usual, 2 sections with a little half-hour break in the middle. So if you get some time tomorrow evening and want to come, join us online, be part of the community, have conversations, come check us out. Thank you so much for spending your Thursday morning here with me at Quarters Without Borders. My name is Kyle. I've been your host for today, and I will continue to be your host. Thank you, Lady Dragana. You're reading my mind. You're reading my mind. And last thing, right after I get off of this, if anyone wants to throw up any last-minute submissions for the weekly challenge, the details, of course, for that haiku are on my Twitter feed, and I'll be looking on there to compile our submissions, really. So I'll be announcing the winner tomorrow during our long play, as well as the prize. And then stay tuned, because we'll have a new weekly challenge next Monday. So that does it for me today, folks. This has been another episode of Quarters Without Borders, where we are playing today for a better tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Thursday. Hopefully I will catch you on the flip side, but if not, have a great weekend, and as always, happy gaming. Y'all are getting too good. You know my lines.